The first night of the Republican National Convention was all about making America safe again. Although for Donald Trump, the candidate, the convention itself was not always a safe place. There was a rousing speech from Rudy Giuliani and other speeches on Benghazi and immigration that played very well to the majority of the base. However, there's a sizable portion of this party base and delegation that is actually not in favor of Donald Trump. They call the Never Trump movement or the Stop Trump movement. Well, those people tried to seize the proceedings with a chant of a roll call vote here on the floor. It was quite a disturbance, although it was eventually shut down. Another thing that didn't go quite the way Donald Trump would have planned was when his wife, Melania Trump, gave a speech that was otherwise well regarded and wound up having substantial similarity to a 2008 speech by Michelle Obama. Check this out.
From a young age, my parents impressed on me the values that you work hard for what you want in life, that your word is your bond, and you do what you say and keep your promise.
And Barack and I were raised with so many of the same values. Like, you work hard for what you want in life, that your word is your bond, that you do what you say you're gonna do.
That you treat people with respect. They thought and showed me values and morals in their daily life. That is a lesson that I continue to pass along to our son.
That you treat people with dignity and respect, even if you don't know them, and even if you don't agree with them.
Because we want our children in this nation to know that the only limit to your achievements is the strength of your dreams and your willingness to work for them.
We want our children and all children in this nation to know that the only limit to the height of your achievements is the reach of your dreams and your willingness to work hard for them.
Now, Donald Trump's campaign manager, Paul Manafort, has basically brushed aside the entire affair, and Donald Trump has come out and said that nobody will be losing their job over what appears to be a terrible mix-up. In other news, there was lots of protests yesterday, and we're seeing today the likes of Sheriff Joe Arpaio. We caught up with Don King, and there's been a lot more. Now, one question that people have is, does plagiarism matter to a younger demographic? Well, you can let us know at revolt.tv and revolttovote.com. Well, we find ourselves right in the midst of a key part of the convention process when the delegates cast their votes for the state. If you want to see what democracy looks like, it's with chants, hoots, hollers, and votes.
Senator Rubio and 9 votes for Governor Kasich.
At this point in the process, the states are casting their votes from the delegates for the nominee that they would like to see become the nominee of the Republican Party. Of course, Donald Trump is a presumptive nominee until this time, and you might hear some other names like John Kasich, which has been met by boos. He is the governor of Ohio State, and he has decided not to come to the convention in his own place, and that's created quite a controversy. However, the cheers come for Donald Trump. The cheers might come for other candidates. You might see some resistance to Donald Trump, but from the sound of these chants, it's seeming like their job to block Trump is looking like a difficult task.